Hey folks, Sylvia's here. Okay, I need to mention, I am what could quite possibly be called an idiot. Um, I was positive, especially if you watch my one video from the test server, that there was a new Kora spot introduced with the test server in Port Hope, and I'm heading to where I thought it was. Turns out it's not. Also, that's annoying. So, and now this is funny. So, alright, I'm positive that there's a core spot here, right? But there's not. There is a spot, though, with water elementals and core scouts, which is ultimately what I thought I was working towards. But again, it was not. Anyway, after the test server, though, my maps reset, so I didn't have the maps to find this location, and I wasn't actually sure where this place was anymore. So ultimately, instead of going here, I went to go kill these stupid terror birds that are in my way. And I don't have arrows equipped for some reason. We'll get to why I'm using flash arrows in a second. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll all be explained in due time. Stupidly, but it'll be explained. Okay. Please just everything leave me alone. Good, I don't care about pandas. Alright. So ultimately, when I tried to refine the spot, I ended up finding this spot over here, which, to my understanding, I guess already existed. It's got that gate of EXP right there, and that's a, like, water elemental dungeon of sorts. Oh, did I seriously get hit by a panda bear? Wow. Anyway, so ultimately, I went to that place, started a video recording, thinking I was going to get down to fight cores, and that's not how that worked. So then I came here, doing another video recording, thinking I was going to get down to fight cores, and that's, again, not how that worked. You know, maybe just running past all these things is a bad idea. Just possibly. Yep, just possibly. Okay. So, what I wanted to do was come in here, again, thinking that I was going to get to fight cores. Was not the case. I want to go down. What's down here is massive water elemental. So this is my third attempt at making this video, because again, I'm an idiot. But I figured since I already started everything, I might as well do this. So these guys are 30% resistant to physical, 30% resistant to holy also. They're 25% weak to electric, though, hence the flash arrows. And then on the other hand, they're not really super dangerous. Unless you're not wearing a Helmet of the Deep. If you're not wearing a Helmet of the Deep, they suddenly get a whole lot more dangerous. I wanted to clear my server log before I got to him, though. And I also wanted to reset my EXP. So this isn't a great spot for paladins, probably a great spot for sorcerers. Druids would do okay. Sorcerer is better, though, because these guys are ultra weak against electricity. Druids would still be able to handle it, though. At least I think they would. Druids actually might not do so hot here, because I think they're immune to most other things. Alright, once he dies, I will go check. Alright, let's see here. Massive water elementals are immune to fire, ice, and earth. They only take energy damage. Death is 50%. Physical and holy are 30% damage reduction. So, there you go, I suppose. So yeah, I guess paladins would do better than I guess knights would in this place. Knights would probably find this place kind of sketchy. Yeah, let's go down first. So yeah, this is not what I wanted to do, because again, what I wanted to do was, that attack, by the way, deals like super duper damage. But if you're, nothing inside, awesome. If you're wearing the Helmet of the Deep, it does no damage. By the way, having not seen these before, at least, I think. No, I probably encountered them in the, oh, snap. The Svargrand Arena. I think they exist there. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. They look pretty cool. And also, I'm happy about this. By the way, you can fish those from range, which I think is awesome. This looks like a spot up. Is it a spot up? Yep, spot up. Looks like going back up is going to be kind of obnoxious. You do not want to let multiples hit you if you can avoid it. Well, that sort of sucks. Even more so right now. Okay, one dead. Yeah, let's just keep him coming back, and then, nope, go back up that way. Nope, go back up that way. Fool. Ah, Jesus. I suck! Okay. I'm gonna clear my server log again real quick, because I didn't take note of how many arrows I had. So that's how many arrows I have now. Oh wow, their poison is heavy. Okay. I'm not 100% certain that flash arrows are really the correct answer here, but we'll see. Also, for the record, you can still loot their bodies after you fish them, so don't worry about that. Although you might want to fish them first anyway, just in case you lose the little water splotches. Okay, so I mean, if you can help it, don't get 3 of them on you at once. That's bad. Oh, good. Nothing down here. Energy walls just do not last a long time. You can kind of run these guys. I just wanted to fill up that little bit of black. You can kind of run them because there's not that many here. But at my current speed, they're about the same speed as me. Awesome. Awesome in that way that I screwed that up again. Try to juke him past. Oh, no luck. No dice. At least I'll get a pause here while he... Wow, flash arrows kind of suck. You know, when I was here initially, I was doing just as well with crystalline arrows. I don't think it was really worth the swap. Well, that's not entirely true, because the flash arrows are significantly less expensive. Oh, I can only open up 1 per day, even if I get nothing? That's stupid. Also, it's funny, when I was putting down that wall, I was like, I think I'm going to put this wall down wrong. Pretty sure I'm putting this wall down wrong. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this wall down wrong. And lo and behold, put the wall down wrong. You know, just once. Just once. Just once. I would like to not suck. Oh, hey, they heal? I didn't know that. And that poison thing, I think, yeah, poisons me a ton. Okay. I don't think these guys drop anything super valuable. At least I think. I would, though, love to stop being an idiot when it comes to the walls. Yeah, you can see it from, according to my map, this is as far as I got on my first attempt. Like I said, I thought I was fighting Koras, so I brought, poison walls and crystalline arrows, not flash arrows and not energy walls. So don't make that mistake. Anyway, the nice thing about this experience was, so even though they're not super profitable and I'm screwing up left and right, even though all of that, what I am happy about is the fact that, let's see, anybody just kind of right over here? No? Maybe? No? Really? Really? Okay. What I am happy about, though, is the fact that I've got to experience massive water elementals. And the reason for that is, and it's actually relevant to my Kora task, is because Thule, the boss for the Kora task, summons 2 massive water elementals. And I was very concerned by what I saw on their wiki page. And to be fair, their wiki page wasn't really clear about what it was trying to get at. Let me see if I can, after this guy dies, I'll bring it up real quick. Okay. Let's see here. Their abilities. Melee, 0 to 230 plus poisons you up to 15 per turn. Water Bomb, 330 to 450. Poison Bomb, poisons you up to 21 hit points per second. Ice Missile, 170 to 210. And then it says maximum damage 461 or 900 and some if you don't have a Helmet of the Deep. So I was a little concerned because I wasn't exactly sure which one does what. So Thule, if he keeps summoning them, could get really scary. And I also did not realize how very little damage I would ultimately end up doing with my regular arrows. So this was a learning experience. Also, this place is incredibly small and pointless. Okay, this place is like mostly a joke, I guess. It's a, I guess, designed for people who have never hunted these things before, just so that they can experience them. Because, yeah, this place is way too small, way too few of them in it. Just pointless in pretty much every conceivable way. I'm pretty disappointed right now. Suppose, it's a... Well, no, actually. I was gonna say, I suppose it's an okay spot if you needed to get, a goldfish. For some reason. The Rashid quest comes to mind. Yeah, this place is largely pointless, though. And it looks like I'm probably going to have a hard enough time trying to get out of this place that it's going to be even more annoying. What do you mean I can't use it? There we go. Yeah, because I'm going to pop up and I'm going to have all of those water elementals and various types of Kora all over me. And I'm not really happy about that. Of course there's 2. The fact that I'm just casually letting them melee me is great. And that's how we'll handle this situation now. Screw it, I don't care. I don't think I should be attacking him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's gonna run through it if I attack him from there. The one thing, again, I'll say it about these guys, they do look really cool. Like, props to whoever designed them. Sure, I mean, they are utterly pointless as opponents, but... What do you mean I can't move the object? Joking? Browse field. Get the fish from the other one. There we go. Not having a lot of luck with the whole fishing thing right now, that's for sure. There we go. Small white pearl. Which, come to think of it, is not really cool. Ugh. Like, can we just not get multiples at all times? Like, come on, work with me, people. Work with me. Doot, 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 do, doot, 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 do, doot, 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 do. So, to be fair, 2 of them plus Thule still actually is kind of scary. Like, they're not as strong as I was afraid and as the wiki made them out to be, but they are still plenty strong. And also massively pointless to hunt. Again, I guess druids would probably do a lot better here. But I'm definitely not. This is a crap storm from my perspective. Yay for rubbish. Alright, now the last time I didn't bother to look up all of these holes here up, but this one looked safe the last time I came out. My concern, though, is I kind of drug everything to it. Yeah. Totally drug everything to it. Can I get up in any other way? I don't want to just go up and have, two water elementals just immediately on top of me. Let me try going up the other hole. This crap's annoying. Just for the record. And I presume at least one of the water elementals, the massive water elementals, will have respawned. Or not. That's, to be honest, surprising. Now what's up here look like? Okay, this looks a lot less of like a disaster. And how did I just get experience points? Can we not hammer me in the face over and over and over again? God, this sucks. Yeah, this cave is just horrible, by the way. Don't come here. Just don't do it. You'll thank me. Just don't do it. Again, unless you're a sorcerer. Sorcerers might be okay. But if you're not a sorcerer, just there's no reason to ever come to this place. Alright. Yeah, I don't really like water elementals. Again, my opinion of that probably would change if I was a sorcerer or a druid. But since... Whoops. You know, I just in general don't like things that have huge resistance to my one main type of damage. Physical. I also think they're at least the massive ones were resistant to, Holy also. So I would imagine these guys are also. Tibia needs some better elemental arrows. Because, like, these flash arrows are junk. They're borderline pointless. I mean, I guess the benefit is, again, I can fire 4 of them for 1 crystalline arrow, but still. It's almost not worth it. I'd prefer the crystalline arrows. Because there's more to it than just cost of arrow. And nothing. And sometimes that happens. Oh, God. No, I want you to die. I was gonna let him keep walking because I was still in that mentality of fighting, real Kora. I just poof him? Seriously? Well, anyway, I was saying, I'm still in that mentality of fighting real Koras. I didn't mean to block him there. Yeah, just keep walking across the walls. I don't care. This place is a nightmare. No relation to the monster. Just an actual nightmare. Flash arrows are crap. Kora scouts are crap. Water elementals are crap. Everything about this is crap. And am I super poisoned again? At least I'm not super poisoned, I'm just lightly poisoned. Give me that strong health potion. Make yourself useful. I am so absolutely never coming back to this place. And I'm irritated that I've wasted 3 attempts at making a video on this. Very irritated. And then I poof him. Great. Great. How many more of them am I gonna poof? Probably wouldn't be poofing any of them if my arrows weren't crap. Well, poof that one too. Good job. And then he drops nothing. Even better. Even better. Could we just, like, there we go. If anything, too, I think the addition of the Kora scouts makes this worse than anything it would want to be. Like, a druid or a sorcerer might want to actually consider hunting here because of the elementals. Mostly a sorcerer, again. I keep saying that, but, like, they might want to hunt here. But the Kora are just, like, a pointless addition that, at best, make the situation worse. Alright. I want to pause my recording. First, though, I want to not click that, click that. My EXP per hour was a sad 123,956. That's with boosted EXP time. Now, let me get my, that, and let me pause while I pull up my loot pick thingy. So, here's what I got. Great mana potions, 3 of them. Platinum coins. I ultimately ended up looting 2.3k. 2 small emeralds, 1 great health potion. 1 strong health potion, of which I used that plus another. Mantis Assassin Tail. I gave myself 120 gold for that pearl that I fished out of one of the dead bodies, because I think that's how much they're worth. It may be more or less. And then I wasted 12 strong mana potions, 2 strong health potions, 13 energy wall runes, 210 flash arrows, and a ring of healing. I wasted 4.2k. So I actually lost money on this hunt. Look at that. Waste. 305 gold. And my EXP was 25.7k. Exactly. What a crap storm. Am I right? I mean, like, let's never hunt there again. Under any circumstances. Well then. On that note, by the way, don't auto-walk here because you'll just walk past all the crap that you shouldn't be walking past. You'll fall into pits and you'll walk through all of those little flower things like that one. Good job, auto-walk. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna end my recording here and pretend this never happened. Oh yeah, sorry. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check me out on Facebook, Patreon, and Twitter.